Hey friends, this is Jennifer Terri and welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll talk about DFA exemption. This video is for foreign spouse, foreign parents, foreign children holding 9A visas. Okay, if you are a balikbayan, a former Filipino, this video is not for you. This is not about the balikbayan program. Okay, the balikbayan program is still in place and this DFA exemption is not concerning about the balikbayan program. Okay, this is only for 9A visa holders. Alright, there have been so many issues about this DFA exemption, guys. When I made the last video, I was confident, oh, this is the last video I'll be talking about DFA exemption. The Bureau of Immigration will release their revised guidelines and it will say it's no longer required. How wrong I was. See, the Bureau of Immigration have been sending us conflicting messages about this DFA exemption. On May 4, they posted and they've been messaging everyone, you don't need the DFA exemption anymore. It's no longer needed if you are an immediate family of a Filipino holding a 9A visa. And oh boy, the next day after, they changed that. And suddenly they said, it's still required, it is required. Upon confirmation with them too, they said that they shall still present a valid exemption to be allowed entry. And they explained, I said, but I've got an email here saying you don't need this. There's a screenshot of the email, there's a screenshot of the message, and they explained. Several replies have been given by different Bureau of Immigration offices. So they're not coordinated, no? Obviously. They gave me this number and I called this number and yep, it's required, guys. This is how our conversation went. So you've heard the Bureau of Immigration Ports Division. And see, guys, it is not up to them. The Bureau of Immigration didn't write these travel guidelines. It was the IATF and the Department of Justice. Anyway, I called this number too, about the DFA number, but of course, as always, this number never answers. I've been calling this number so many times from before na, guys, they don't answer. Seriously. In that email, this oca.exemptions@gmail.com, that's no longer working. That's deactivated. If you send an email to this exemptions@gmail.com, it doesn't work. It will give you an automatic reply that it's been deactivated. See, they're not even up to date with their information. Now, this has been a big question, how to get a DFA exemption. Now, this information that I will share you, this is all I have, guys. Here's the process, guys, that I know. Alright, how to get a DFA exemption. The first step to get a DFA exemption would be to get an endorsement letter from the appropriate government agency. Since you guys are families, the government agency appropriate for your situation is Department of Social Welfare and Development, or DSWD. Since we are dealing with families in distress who are separated, you have to go to DSWD. At DSWD, you must get an endorsement letter from the DSWD signed by its head, addressed to the Secretary of Foreign Affairs. They must go to the DSWD office to apply for this endorsement letter. Now, just a warning that you may be surprised that some DSWD offices or units may not be aware or familiar about this endorsement letter. Explain to them that you have a foreign spouse and that you want to be together but you need an endorsement letter from DSWD addressed to the Department of Foreign Affairs, to the Secretary, requesting for the entry of your foreign family member. So at the DSWD, you must bring the documents, alright? The first one is a letter of request. Letter of request for an endorsement letter addressed to the DSWD. And then the name, nationality, passport details of the foreign nationals, and copy of the passport bio page. Also include the contact details of the foreign national and the focal person, which is you, the family in the Philippines. So with these contact details, telephone number or mobile number or email. For the mobile number, preferably ones that is linked on Viber, WhatsApp, or WeChat. Next is bring a copy of his visa, bring a copy of your marriage certificate, birth certificate, then reason of purpose of entry. So these documents is the same documents which will also be submitted to the Department of Foreign Affairs. After you get the endorsement letter, the next step is the DFA. Alright? Once you have the endorsement letter and all the other documents, bring it together, submit the documents to the DFA. DSWD itself transmits or sends the endorsement letter to the DFA. And warning also, the processing time for this, there is no exact time. There's no exact time. As I mentioned before, if you don't have connections, things can be slow. That's the reality, guys. There are people who have applied since March and are still waiting. And also, the Department of Foreign Affairs operation is limited. They are on skeletal workforce. Some of them are working from home. When you have already submitted your application with DFA, they will grant you reference number. So you can actually check the status of your application. So go to the Department of Foreign Affairs website. Then at Services, scroll down Visa. And then you will see Entry Exemption Request Online Verification. And then there you have to type the 8-digit tracking code to check the status of your request. Okay? So this is the information. I know, guys, very limited information. I hope it helps you. For those who will be applying, let us know how did it go, the update. I was thinking if this will continue, this DFA exemption requirement, maybe we should make a Facebook group where we can share information. I think that would be a good idea. Let me know if you're interested with that. Maybe we can create a Facebook group just for DFA exemption process. So I'll see you guys. Oh, before I forget, the Department of Foreign Affairs have already warned people of a travel exemption scam. Sa kanila talaga galing, no? Itong warning na to. Please know that this DFA exemption is free. There's no charge for this. Alright, that's all for this video, guys. I'll see you again with another travel update. I hope it helped. I don't have much information, guys. I've been searching on this matter actually since last year. It's so hard to get the information, guys. I don't have connection to the DFA. I'll see you again, guys. Please take care and God bless. I hope you can all be reunited with your family soon. See ya.
Good afternoon.
Hello po.
Yes po.
Call ko po. Immigration po ito.
Ano po yun?
Kasi po, marami po kasing nalilito. Yung 9A visa po na foreign spouse, foreign parent, foreign children, kailangan pa po ba ng DFA exemption?
Yes, ma'am. Kailangan, ma'am.
Kasi po, di ba yung old rules po, hindi kailangan ng DFA exemption basta immediate family?
Ma'am, sorry po. Yung?
Di ba before? Yung rule before March?
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Before, ma'am. Kaso, with the new IATF resolution po, required na po ang mga foreign spouses and foreign minor children, saka foreign parents of minor Filipinos, kailangan na po ng 9A visa together with the DFA exemption.
Bakit po kaya na-require ito? Kasi po noon, hindi di ba required?
Opo, ma'am.
Marami kasing nagtaka.
Ma'am, I wish I could answer you that. Kaso, ma'am, sumusunod na po kasi kami sa IATF guidelines po. So, yun po ang ng IATF sa Bureau of Immigration. Yun po ang requirement.
Yeah. IATF po talaga gumawa nito, no? Tanong ko lang po, kasi marami din nagtatanong, paano kaya makakuha ng DFA exemption?
Ma'am, DFA po kasi nag-i-issue nun eh. Kaya wala po kami idea on how to secure that exemption. Ano po requirements and procedure po nila.
Yes
ang nakapagsagot talaga niyan is yung DFA.
Opo. Yung DFA exemption po, di ba, is a separate document, hindi yung nakatatak mismo sa visa.
Yes, ma'am. Separate document po yan.
Oo, kasi...
yan po ay kailangan i-present nung passenger upon arrival sa immigration inspection together with the 9A visa.
Opo, hindi po yan yung tatak na FSC 36-2000. Hindi, di ba? Oo.
Paper po yan.
Oo.
Paper po na duly issued ng DFA na may signature po ng issuing office.
Kaya nga po, sana po ma-revise po ito kasi marami pong nahihirapan.
Oo nga po, naintindihan ko po. Kaso kailangan po natin kasing sumunod sa IATF. So, yun po. Nag-implement na po ang immigration, ma'am.
I understand po. Thank you so much po.